Hello and welcome to North Star Stamper. I'm Susan Kramer. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Minnesota, and today I am going to stamp with you. Stamping is my absolute favorite part of paper crafting. Hopefully you'll know that about me. I'm North Star Stamper everywhere and that I am on the internet, and hopefully you know where to find me. So this was the sample I made for you to see where we're going. So I basically mask a section of my card front layer, my basic white, and then I stamp around the mask, and it's a very quick card. And I use the big thanks. This would make a great card if you need to make a bunch of them for an event. Okay, so what I have today, I am using the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar stamp set. That's a mouthful. The Advent Calendar is still available in North America. I understand it's sold out in the South Pacific. It is 12 surprise products, I'll put it that way, that you get. It's in the US it's $99. It's $120 value, and it comes with this stamp set, and these stamps are 80%, so they are bigger than they appear. I love this big flower. I'm not using it today, but you can see how much bigger the stamps are than those on the case. And great sentiments, little pieces to put together. And as hopefully you know, stamping is my absolute favorite. So I'm using the stamps. Oh, I see another stamp I haven't used much. Which one? I think we'll use this one. Or maybe oh, I see another one. The heart. I haven't used the heart much either. Okay, so that's what I used to make this card. So my colors were Garden Green, Peach Pie, Timid Tiger, and Darling Duckling. So I'm using some of those again. I'm using the Garden Green and Darling Duckling again, but I'm changing from oranges. I'm changing to purples. So I have, oh, I didn't mean Bubble Bath. I meant Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia and Highland Heather are going to be our flowers on my sample. So I just cut a strip of notebook paper. You could use any paper. You want it to be thin though, so you don't want to use cardstock for this. And I literally taped it onto my scratch paper. All right. And I have a Fresh Freesia card base. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to leave this here so you can see where we're going. And then I have a piece for the inside and a piece for my front. All right, so what I did was, I know this setup is going to take longer than anything. So I took a glue dot just to hold my layer in place. So just one little glue dot. You could put it on two, and I'm going to put it at an angle. It just makes it more interesting. So that glue dot's going to hold my white layer down, and this is taped down, literally with just tape. Okay. Then we are going to stamp right over, you can see right over my mask. We have masking paper. I, to be honest, don't use it much. If you have it and use it, great, use it. I just don't. I don't know why. It's very sticky, and I think that kind of turns me off. And I tear my paper when I try to get it off, but I should try it again. So I'm stamping my flowers over the mask. I want to make sure that that line, let's see here, that the edges here have a lot of stamping so that they're very defined. So I've seen people use a pen or a marker and add lines to make it more distinct, and there's so many things you could do. I'm keeping it simple. So I'm just stamping there. Oh, I forgot I do need my cleaner. All right. All right, so that is Highland Heather. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp my middles. I don't know my flower parts. I should. And let's make sure we have the right one. All right, and this is Darling Duckling. So this is a pretty quick card once you get it set up. So I would be wise to make a few cards. You could use any stamps, really. You could do a theme for a birthday. I have not used the cupcake yet. That might be really fun to put cupcakes, all different colors on either side there. Okay, so I have the centers of my flowers, and then I am going to switch it up a little. And I pulled this little flower. Where'd it go? This tiny little flower. We're just going to stamp randomly. Maybe I should wait and do this after. Let me finish this one. We'll bring this back if we need to. All right, I have a little trick for the leaf. So I'm using the small leaf. And if you notice on here, I try to put the leaf between petals of the flower as if the leaf is behind it. But if I stamped on top of my flower, you would see the stem of the leaf. So I use just a scrap of cardstock as a mask. So lots of masking. I guess masking is our tip today to make quick cards. So I'm going to put a leaf right here. Hopefully you can see. Good. I'm going to put a leaf right here, but I don't want to see the stem of the leaf down into my flower. So I'm going to put my mask, just a piece of paper there, and stamp right there. So you can see the stem is on my mask, and it looks like that leaf is behind my flower. So I'm going to put a few of those in. But I can add some long ones too, like they're just coming out. Just adds a little interest. Let's cover this one up. Let's make this one long. I'm going to cover this up and put it onto my mask because I want to make sure I have stamping along both edges of my mask. So let's just put some leaves in here. And we can put leaves from the other side too. One more masked one right there. Let's add some more of those fresh freesia. Tiny little flowers. Where did he go? All right, just to fill in, because I want to make sure there's lots of stamping on the edges. So I have to be careful. I see I've got some ink on my... There's that. This is always the most fun when you're using masks, when you take it away from the mask. Is that good? I think that might be good. I'm going to pull up my glue dot. Use my metal ruler. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Let's get this all out of the way. Well, not quite yet. I want to stamp my sentiment. I'm just going to use the same garden green and the same big thanks. So to line this up to make sure I don't put it a little wonky, I'm going to make sure I have it well inked. And I'm going to pretend I'm going to put it on the bottom line and then just move it up to the middle. Sorry if I don't think my head's in the way. Much better than last time. All right, couple things. I'm not quite done yet. Let's add some of those fresh freesia tiny little flowers to our card insert. Now let's put them up the side this time. So I misstamped, I was in a hurry. Just stamp over the top, and it looks like it was meant to be. I'm going to slow down and clean as I go along. I shouldn't be in such a rush, but thank you for joining me today. You are going to see more stamping from me in the future. It's putting ink to paper. There are so many tips and techniques that we could be doing. It's my favorite thing. So, we need more off the edge. There, I think that's good. Let's get this card put together. With my thank you cards, I tend not to do much in the way of embellishments, whether ribbon or those kinds of things. So I keep them simple. Let's get some adhesive. So you could make a set of these. So my glue dot is still on the back of my card. I'm going to take that glue dot off, otherwise it's going to be a bump. So you can make a set of these cards, use different colors for your flowers, if you like my theme here. Okay. Oh, I was thinking I had a top folding card, so now I have to decide. We'll put this on the right side. So it'd be fun to make yellow flowers and some pink flowers and make a whole set of cards for somebody. It'd be a great hostess gift with the holidays coming. So there is my quick card for you today. Thank you for joining me. Let's see how my video goes. I think we're good. Happy stamping. Have a great week.